Hey cosmic adventurers and future space pioneers, welcome back to the channel where we boldly go where no explanation has gone before. Have you ever gazed up at the night sky, spotted that distinctive fiery red dot, and wondered, what if? What if that is our next backyard? Well, buckle up, buttercups, because today we are not just wondering, we are diving headfirst into the most epic, ambitious, and slightly bonkers plan humanity has ever cooked up, making Mars our second home. For centuries, Mars has captured our imaginations, inspiring tales of little green men, grand civilizations, and epic space operas. But lately, Mars is not just a muse for science fiction. It is becoming the star of humanity's greatest scientific endeavor. We are talking about real rockets, real rovers, and very real dreams of tiny human footprints on that rust-colored dust. It might sound like something straight out of a blockbuster movie, and in many ways, it is, but the brilliant minds at NASA, SpaceX, and countless other organizations are not just dreaming. They are actively building the bridges, one rocket launch at a time, to make this seemingly impossible dream a tangible reality. So, why Mars, out of all the shimmering stars, the enigmatic gas giants, and the distant icy moons? Why has the red planet stolen our collective hearts and billions of dollars in research funding? Is it just its captivating crimson hue, or is there something far more profound drawing us to its barren, windswept plains? We are not talking about a quick weekend getaway. We are talking about establishing a permanent, self-sustaining human civilization, a true plan B for humanity. This is not just a scientific expedition. It is a monumental step in our evolution, a testament to our insatiable curiosity and our relentless drive to explore the unknown. In this cosmic journey, we are going to unravel the mysteries behind why Mars, despite its current frosty demeanor and thin atmosphere, is considered our prime candidate for future colonization. We will explore the surprisingly practical reasons, debunk some common myths, and get a sneak peek into the ingenious solutions scientists are cooking up to turn this desolate world into a thriving outpost. Get ready to have your mind expanded faster than the universe itself. Before we launch into the nitty-gritty, do us a galactic favor. If you are as excited about space as we are, and you love discovering the universe's coolest secrets, then smash that like button until it turns redder than Mars itself, and if you have not already joined our crew of space cadets, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an interstellar update. Your support helps us continue bringing you awesome content like this, fueling our own mission to explore and explain the wonders of the cosmos. Now, enough chatter, let us blast off. Alright, explorers, let us be honest. When you first think about moving to Mars, it probably conjures images of endless deserts, extreme cold, and needing a spacesuit just to check the mail. And, well, you would not be entirely wrong. Mars is not exactly a 5-star resort with complimentary oxygen and gravity. It is more like a rustic camping trip on another planet, where everything wants to kill you. But here's the kicker, compared to our other cosmic neighbors, Mars is practically a luxury spa. Let us start with our immediate siblings in the solar system. Take Venus, for instance. Our sister planet might sound inviting, but it is a literal hellscape. Imagine temperatures hot enough to melt lead, an atmosphere so thick it would crush you flatter than a pancake, and clouds made of sulfuric acid. That is not a vacation. That is an instant cremation with a side of acid rain. Then there is Mercury, the speedy little guy. No atmosphere, extreme temperature swings from surface of the sun hot to deep freeze cold in a single day. And do not even get me started on the gas giants. Trying to build a colony on Jupiter would be like trying to build a house on a cloud, if that cloud also had super strong radiation and no solid ground. And the moon, well, it is close, but its lack of atmosphere means constant meteoroid bombardment and radiation exposure, not to mention a day and night cycle that lasts 2 Earth weeks each. Try powering your solar panels through that endless night. So, enter Mars, stage left, bathed in its signature rusty glow. It might be cold, dusty, and a bit desolate, but it offers a surprisingly appealing package deal for aspiring interplanetary landlords. First up, the day-night cycle. Get this, a Martian day, or sol, is just about 24 hours and 39 minutes. That is practically a late-night talk show difference from Earth. Your circadian rhythm might barely notice the change, which is a huge deal for human physiology and, frankly, our sanity. Imagine trying to adjust to a 2-week night on the moon. You would never know if it was time for breakfast or a midnight snack. Mars keeps things relatively familiar, which is a major win for psychological well-being. Then there is the tilt. Mars's axial tilt is around 25 degrees, remarkably similar to Earth's $23.5 degrees. What does this mean for us? Seasons, baby. Yes, Mars has spring, summer, autumn, and winter, just like home. They are longer, and the temperature swings are more dramatic, but the concept is there. This seasonal variation is crucial for long-term planning, agriculture, or future Martian greenhouses, and even fashion choices, though I suspect spacesuits will be the dominant trend for a while. But perhaps the most jaw-dropping reason for Mars's appeal is its hidden treasures. While it might look barren on the surface, beneath the dusty veneer, Mars is like a cosmic pantry. Scientists have confirmed that there is water ice at its poles and potentially tucked away just beneath the surface in many regions. And we are not talking about a few ice cubes. We are talking about enough frozen water to fill Earth's Lake Superior several times over. Water is the holy grail of space colonization. We can drink it, grow plants with it. And crucially, we can split it into oxygen for breathing and hydrogen for rocket fuel. This ability to live off the land, what engineers brilliantly call in situ resource utilization (ISRU), means we won't have to haul everything from Earth, which is fantastically expensive and incredibly inefficient. Imagine packing your entire life, plus all the water and air you will ever need, into a tiny rocket. Not happening. Speaking of air, Mars does have an atmosphere, thin as it is, and it is mostly carbon dioxide. $2. Now, you might be thinking, great, a planet that is literally all greenhouse gas, thanks for nothing, but wait, that $2 is actually a blessing in disguise. Remember NASA's Perseverance rover? It brought along a little experimental device called MOXIE, Mars Oxygen in Situ Resource Utilization Experiment. And guess what? MOXIE successfully demonstrated that it can convert Martian $2 into breathable oxygen. It is like a tiny, high-tech tree, but way cooler because it is on Mars. This means future Martian settlers could potentially generate their own air supply, not just for breathing, but also as oxidizer for rocket fuel to get back home or explore further. The $2 can also be used to create building materials, plastics, and even ingredients for futuristic Martian farming. And then there is gravity. Mars has about 38% of Earth's gravity. This is a sweet spot. It is enough gravity to keep our bones and muscles from deteriorating as rapidly as they would in zero gravity, like on the International Space Station, which is a serious long-term health concern for astronauts. You would not be floating around like an astronaut in a fun movie. But you would definitely feel lighter, able to jump higher, and potentially enjoy a new kind of Martian sport. It is enough to keep the atmosphere from completely escaping into space, unlike the Moon, but light enough to make rocket launches from Mars much easier, opening up the rest of the solar system for future exploration. So, while Mars still presents enormous challenges, the radiation, the dust storms, the sheer cold, it is not an insurmountable obstacle. It is a puzzle we are equipped to solve, armed with ingenuity, determination, and a healthy dose of scientific curiosity. Mars is not just a destination. It is a classroom, a proving ground, and ultimately, a stepping stone to an even grander future among the stars. It truly is the Goldilocks planet of our solar neighborhood, not too hot, not too cold, and with just enough resources to make a second home feel just right. So there you have it, fellow stargazers and aspiring Martian colonists. We have journeyed through the compelling reasons why the Red Planet, despite its outwardly harsh appearance, stands out as humanity's most promising candidate for interstellar expansion. It is not just a romantic notion fueled by science fiction. It is a meticulously calculated endeavor, driven by a blend of necessity, scientific curiosity, and that uniquely human desire to push beyond the horizons. We have seen that Mars offers a surprising number of just right conditions, a day that almost perfectly matches our own, seasons that echo Earth's familiar cycle, and critical in situ resources like water, ice, and carbon dioxide that are ripe for transformation into breathable air, rocket fuel, and construction materials. It is a world that, while currently barren, holds the chemical building blocks and geological features necessary for us to eventually terraform, or at the very least, establish robust, self-sustaining habitats. The relatively manageable gravity is a game-changer for long-term human health, and its position in the solar system makes it an ideal launchpad for even deeper space exploration. The dream of a multi-planetary species is not just about finding a backup plan for Earth, though that is certainly a compelling argument given the challenges we face here. It is also about fulfilling our innate drive to explore, to innovate, and to expand the boundaries of what is possible. Setting foot on Mars, and eventually living there, represents the pinnacle of human achievement, a testament to our collective intelligence and resilience. It pushes the limits of engineering, biology, medicine, and human psychology, forcing us to solve problems that will undoubtedly benefit life back on Earth. Think about the incredible technological advancements that have already stemmed from space exploration, from satellite communication to advanced medical imaging. Imagine what an entire Martian colony will inspire. Of course, the road to Mars is not without its monumental challenges. The intense radiation, the ever-present dust storms, the psychological toll of isolation, and the sheer logistics of transporting and supporting life millions of miles away are formidable hurdles. But these are precisely the kinds of challenges that ignite human ingenuity. Every problem on Mars is an opportunity for innovation, a chance to develop new technologies, new scientific understandings, and new ways of living that could revolutionize our existence. Ultimately, the choice of Mars as our next destination speaks volumes about who we are as a species. We are explorers, dreamers, and problem solvers. We look up at the stars not just with wonder, but with a burning desire to reach them. The red planet is beckoning, not as an easy escape, but as the next great frontier, a canvas upon which humanity can paint its future. It is a bold step, a challenging step, but one that promises to redefine our place in the cosmos forever. The future is not just on Earth. It is on Mars, and beyond. Thank you so much for joining us on this incredible journey. We hope you are feeling inspired and excited about the future of space exploration. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this cosmic deep dive. Your engagement truly means the world to us and helps our channel grow. Now, as the stars twinkle gently in the vast expanse above, we wish you all the sweetest dreams and Martian adventures in your sleep. Good night, and keep looking up.